Hello my people, welcome to my channel, welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. Lucy B here. Today guys, I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic. Today I'm giving my sincere advice to especially my sisters in East Africa about Nigerian men. Okay, look, disclaimer, look, I'm not just busting Nigerian men out. You know, I've been like ignoring this for so long because you know why? When Nigerian men started flooding, okay, let me say I should put foreign men coming to East African for East African ladies, but you know, mostly of recent, many Nigerian men have been flocking to what? To East Africa, especially Uganda. Me, I come from Uganda to marry these ladies. Okay, disclaimer, I'm not like busting Nigeria out. I'm not like maybe I hate them. I'm just gonna talk the truth. You know, in this channel we talk real life experience. So this one that I'm gonna talk about today is something real life experience which is going on. Why I'm talking now? Because this thing has been happening some time back, but you know why I kept quiet? I wanted other men or other West African men to first teach our East African men, to teach them, because our East African men, they don't value our women. So in that kind, that you can say revenge in that revenge mood, I forgot about advising my sister also about Nigerian men. Okay, so I wanted the Nigerian men or West African men to teach East African men because they don't value our women. Okay, but now why I am gonna talk now, something happened. You know, people like me, I don't know, like I said, I have calling for women. So there's something which I was on social media that really hurt me. You know me, when you touch women, it's like you've knocked my head, or like you've pinched me, or like you've done something very bad for me. I don't know, I just have this love, this protective love for women. I don't hate men, I just hate what men do. Yes, get me right, men, get me right. I don't hate you, I just hate what you do. Okay, so there's this story that I came across in social media. This young girl, I should say a baby, very young, so I don't know whether I should start with the story even, guys. I'm just excited and I'm also mad. You know, when you're having that mixed feeling, you are excited and you're mad as well. You get what I'm talking about? Yes, that's how I'm feeling. So I'm just like there. Let me first calm down a bit. Calm down, Lucy B, calm down. Okay. So there's this Nigerian man who went to Uganda, and then fell in love with my younger sister. Not my real sister. Any person, any woman in Uganda is my sister, or any woman anywhere is my sister. So he fell in love with this girl, and look, I don't want to blame the girl because she's still inexperienced, because otherwise I should also blame her. Because so she fell in love with this guy. She only knew the man's one name. When she asked the man's name, the man gave her only one name. For example, like, you know, when you are like Patrick or Luwumbo or Patrick something, and then this one only gave one name, Patrick. I'm just giving example, not like I'm talking this person is called Patrick. No, he just gave only the English name. Can you imagine? And then this girl, instead of also like seeing that as a red flag, she just fell in love with him. Look, I'm going to talk about Nigeria, the good part of Nigeria and the bad part of Nigeria, but I'm gonna start with the bad one because why I'm talking this thing affected me. So stay tuned up to the end. I will also talk about the good part of Nigerian men. Yeah. So he fell in love with this lady, and this lady, instead of being wise, because also she's inexperienced, she just fell in love with the man and started just opening everything, went to the extent of having a child with him. And then after having a child with him, the man then disappeared, and now he has left this young girl with no help, with nothing, you know. So that thing really triggered that something in me. I say, oh my God, I should have advised my sister long time when these men started flocking in Uganda and East Africa. I should have advised them. I should have told them to be careful. Like when I first came to the UK, I was advised. The first thing, I think I've said this thing many times, when I stepped in the UK here, all my cousins, my sisters, they advised me to be very careful with Nigerian men. I'm not like busting Nigerian men out. This is something which the whole world know about this about Nigerian men. Even their women knows about this about Nigerian men. I don't just hate Nigerian men. I'm just telling the truth. Here, we tell the truth. We don't hide. We just do straight talk. No hiding, no beating around the bush. We just hit the nail on the head. Okay? So, she didn't know about the Nigeria behaviors. Now the man had disappeared, has left this girl with a what? With a child. No helping, no nothing. So, why I don't want to blame the girl, because I should blame the girl. Because first of all, you cannot just get someone come from, you don't even know where he's coming from. You don't even know whether he's a serial killer. You don't even know whether he's a, you know, these days people go for what? Kidneys, for organs. You don't even know whether he's an organ, a harvesters, or you don't know all this, and you just like open up and just like start having a child with him. So I should blame her, but because she's young, you know, when you are young, you are inexperienced, you don't know anything. So I don't want to blame her. I blame the matured man, the Nigerian man who is already mature. So that thing really triggered me, and because of that, today I've decided I want to advise women, especially East African women. You need to be very careful. If you're from East Africa, please listen careful and don't ignore this, okay? And thank you. So guys, before even I go far, if you find any value here, please, if you're new here, you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you have subscribed, oh my God, thank you, my people. Thank you. I love you up and back. Thank you so much, and I respect your support. Also guys, leave your comment down here, right? Yes. So like I said, in recent year, many Nigeria have been flocking, coming to East Africa looking for love. So while not all Nigeria are the same, and there are some like genuine Nigerian, some are coming with hidden agenda, because like we cannot ignore that in some cases cultural differences, lifestyle habit, or personal value clash, and because of that, some men take this advantage to like take advantage of vulnerable women, you know, or trusting women. So I start by my strong advice that, look, my East African lady, before you get so serious with a man, take time to know them. Know his parent, know his siblings. You cannot just start having children with a man you not even talk to the mother or even visited his home. You need to know all his name, and also to know his name, you need to make sure you talk to his family, know where he come from, his clan, his town, his area, and also check him on social media. Make sure you get to know either a few of his friends. You know, in case of anything, you need to know them very well. You need also to be careful when someone comes from far. You need to ask yourself, why are they coming from far? Why can they have somebody from there? You need to know the person very well before you open up, you start having children with them. Number 2, my dear sister, do background check. Check their background. Who are they? Their history. Like I said before, their friends, their family connection. Check that. Don't just jump into a relationship just like with them like that. You don't know them. You don't know what they're after. Number 3, involve your family member. Let them get involved. Because like, for example, like that girl, she's too young. If she had involved her parent earlier on, the parent will know. They will know whether this person is right or wrong. And also if this person truly loves you, who is like really serious with you, he is definitely gonna introduce you to his family members. But if he decide not to introduce you for family member, that's when you need to take precaution. You need to be very careful. Number 4, my dear East African lady, you need to set boundaries. When you meet somebody for the first time, don't let them pressure you into something you don't want, like marriage, like pressure you into quick marriages. You just met this person, straight away they want to marry you, they want to settle down with you, they want to have children. Don't start having children with somebody who has not even married you. You know, we African, especially as Uganda will do, let them first pay your dowry. When somebody do that, they will value you. Don't just start having children like to have bastard children. I'm sorry to say that, but these are the reality. Sometimes we need to talk the real truth. Don't start having children that with a man who has not even gone to see your parent. You're not going to visit his home. You don't know how they live. Don't. Because most of these Nigerian, let me tell you, most of them, they have women at home. And also another thing that maybe you didn't know about Nigeria. Nigeria men, I'm telling the truth. Talk down there if I'm lying. They are the biggest liar. They can lie like mountains. They can lie to you and you will believe in their lie. So it will be having a woman back home, but he will tell you he has not got a woman. He will even have children, but he will tell you he has no children. And then if he has children, when he start talking to his children, he will introduce his children as his nieces or his nephews. Like I saw this when I first came to this country, there was this case going on. I don't remember this social media. This case was going on. There was this Nigerian man who was married to a white lady, and then the white lady got to know that he was married back home. One time the woman, his wife, called, and then the white woman picked the call, and then the woman said, "Who are you?" She said, "Oh, I'm his wife." Say, "Oh, I'm also his wife." That, how are you his wife? That, "Oh, I'm his wife and I have 4 children." The white woman could not believe. When she confronted the man denied. And all along, she saw, she had already seen the children. When the white woman asked him, "These children, who are they to you?" He said, "Oh, these are my nephew. They are the children for my brothers. They are his real children." Can you imagine? And you know what he was after with this woman? It was after his status. He didn't even love her. It was just after his status. Her status. This lady brought the case to a kind of a open kind of show where, like, when you have family problem, you bring it, to be solved. She brought it to the whole world to see what this man was doing. And the man kept denying. But these people, when you bring this thing, they go and do research. And then they brought the woman. It was too ashamed even to say anything again. So my sister, be very careful when you're dealing with a Nigerian man. I am not busting Nigerian men out. I am just telling the truth. I don't want this girl. When I saw this small girl cry, that broke my heart. She don't have money. She said even the business she was doing, the man made her like she lose all her business. And then now she has a child. She was just crying out. That thing broke my heart. I even cried. I shed tears, and I say, you know what? This thing that I wanted to revenge on my East African men and made me forget about warning my sisters about Nigerian men. They don't know. So that thing really broke my heart. I don't hate Nigerian men. They are good. They are good one also. But we are talking about the bad ones. And we need to tell the truth. The world need to know. The East African women, you need to know. Please be very careful. Don't ignore this thing that I'm saying. Me, whatever I say always come true. If you ignore, one day you will come back and you will remember, oh my God, this lady warned us, but I didn't listen. Don't ignore my advice. My advice always come true. I'm not just praising myself, but people who know, they know. People who know, they always say, Lucy B, please. I know. It's okay. I've had you. I'm not joking, Okay. My fifth advice, please secure yourself legally. Let that marriage be registered. If you marry him, let it be registered. Secure your children's future. My sixth advice, value yourself. Don't be blinded by their sweet words, gifts, or accent. Remember, your worth is higher than flattery. And also, when you're having children with Nigeria, you need to be very careful. Nigeria, now I'm going to talk about the good part of Nigeria. Nigeria love their children so much. They love their children so much. They can never leave their children anyhow. It's only like the bad one. But a good Nigeria, they love their children. That's what I admire about Nigerian. They don't joke with their children. And when they are living, they don't leave their children. So you need to be careful. Even that girl that now he has gone, you never know. He might come back and he will come and play with you. Pretend like he's taking the child to buy something. And before you know, or you can even say, like one of my friends, she was a student here in the UK. And then the Nigerian man said, okay, since you're a student and now you have this small baby, it's making you not to work. Okay, since the baby is 3 months, let me take him to see granny. Let me take him to see our granny, then we'll come back after 3 months. I advise my friend, I say, please, you're a student. Don't accept that. What if he goes and disappear with your child? Was like, no, my man cannot do that. You see what I'm talking about? Because when Nigerian man is loving you, it will show you like, you will trust him. You'll think that you've got the best man on earth. So this woman allowed him to go. That was the last time. But for that 3 months, he was communicating, because he wanted the lady to send the children, milk and all that, and cereal, what, all those things. She was sending them. But after 3 months, because now he was supposed to come back, now that's when he blocked the woman. He blocked everything. The last time I saw the woman, she had lost weight. She was skinny like this. And I was like, what's wrong? She was like, I don't want to say it because you already warned me. I didn't listen. I say, you see, me when I warn you, it's not a joke. She was crying because that kid really looked like her. It was just a duplicate of her. And that was her first kid. I don't know how she is now. I've not seen her for so long, So be careful. When you're having also children with Nigerian man, make sure at least you're like traditionally or married, or at least like, your marriage is still like registered or something like that. And also know their home. So that when you disappear with your children, you can go and, even though you just go and visit your child, it's okay. But then your child to like, to disappear completely, it's not nice. Because me, like, I just can't imagine being away from my child. It's just it will be one of the other things for me, So be careful when you're in love with a Nigerian man. This message that I'm sending, I'm not just attacking Nigerian men. No, not only Nigerian men, ladies. Try, like, let me say West African. Be very careful with those men. There, many are flocking there now. Very many are coming. So just be careful. Be wise. I don't want to see you cry. I don't want you to be left with children. And also, I've seen many foreigners. I've also seen like Chinese. Also now they are coming, and also they are leaving many women with. But because today I'm just advising East African women about the Nigerian men. Look, right now, let me tell you, especially like even Uganda, your market when it comes to Nigerian men is so high. It's high, but look, it's good if you get a good one. If you get a good Nigerian, is a good man. A Nigerian man is okay. Like I met one lady, a Ugandan woman. She got a Nigerian man. I saw the man was really taking care of her. The woman was like, this lady was telling me, every time I just pinch myself, I can't believe I've got this man. Sometimes I think I am dreaming because no man has ever treated me like this. They took their children. One of the child was sick. You could see the way this man was taking care of the child. And then I asked her, I said, wait, okay, please tell me the truth. Is he he got his status solved, everything, as everything. He said, look, my sister, it is this man who gave me my status. I was a student. He had to bring his family from Nigeria to go and marry me in Uganda. He brought all his family to go and marry me in Uganda. Imagine. I say, okay, my God. So now you got the good one. Say yes. Every time I tell all my friends, when they hear that he's a Nigerian man, they will just start laughing. I say, they just tell me, why are you with a Nigerian man? And then until when she tells them that's when they'll say, okay, so they are good one. Then also she said, my husband said, our men are not good. There are so many bad ones, but there are also good one. It's individual. That's what she told me. Say, look, my husband said that our men are not good. I'm gonna tell you the truth, but we have good one as well. Like now, you're lucky you got me. And she just told me, and that is true. I saw it with my eyes. The man was really taking care of the children. He said that is how he is at home. He does like everything, and he also pamper me. He does thing for me, for my family. He said, look, like I said myself, I always pinch myself. So my sister, my East African lady, if you want a Nigerian man, please make sure you get this one, this good type. Make sure it's a good type one. Make sure it's not this pretending one. Make sure it's not this acting one. Make sure it's not this one who is after something. Is after maybe your nyach or your You know the way I think, because this. Let me tell you, Nigerian man, they are very romantic. If you meet a Nigerian man, they are not stingy. He will, if you want, he can treat you so much so well. He will shower you with gift. He will give you money. He will support you in anything. If you get a good one, even when you get a fake one and he wants something from you, like I said here, there is one who was like in love with one of Ugandan lady. That was before he got his status. This Nigerian man would do anything for this lady. But me and my friend, we knew that this one is just after your status. We tried to warn her, but she didn't listen. Come our birthday party. This man will put the biggest birthday party ever. When you go to their home, the way you treat this lady, even you will say, I wish I have a man like this. But now listen, when you want to know that when Nigerian man, that they are wicked sometimes. The moment he got he didn't even get his status. He got only like 5 years. Like today, the next week, the man trigger fight. He started fighting with this lady so that he may go to, he was already in love with another lady, so that he may just go and love the other woman. But stupidly enough, instead of like say, okay, after 5 years, this lady still need to help me, he act like that. He didn't know that 5 years is nothing. After that, the lady just reported him and he was deported. That is why I say you need to be very careful. Look, Nigerian men, they are bad. Also, they are not bad. They are bad, but okay, most of them are not very good. You can't trust them because they have this strong culture where like they want to marry their own women. Also, they love their food. So if you can't cook those fufu, you can't cook all those things. Definitely, they prefer their women. But the problem is they cheat on their women so much. There was one that used to lie to his wife. He was loving one of my friends. He would come and spend a night at my friend's home. Then I asked the friend, what would he tell his wife? He said, he will tell the wife it's for a night shift. Can you imagine that? So be very careful, my East African ladies. This video is gonna be so long. I didn't want to go this long, but this is my sincere advice to you. Please be very careful when you meet a Nigerian man or any West African man or any foreigner. You need to ask yourself, why is this person coming all the way here? Why can't he get a woman in his country or in wherever he is? Okay, if he love me that much, you need to know him, know his family. Make sure you first reach their home and you don't go to his home alone. Go with an uncle or with go in with a few people. Don't go alone because you don't know. So make sure you know their home, know his parent. Let him marry you first. Don't just start having children before he married you. Let him pay your dowry, do the traditional everything before you can start having children for him, so that you have that secure home, that your children's future is safe. Be wise, be careful. I hope I've taught somebody here, and I hope I've helped somebody here. And for Nigerian men, I'm not just like blasting you out there or I hate you. No, you know you're Israel. The whole world knows about you. Even your wife knows. So you need to change. You need to change the way you treat. Because be careful, East African lady, because some of them, I am sorry to say this, some of them also will scam you, because they are well known for scamming. They will scam you, and some of them will they will do a lot of until when you get a good one. When you get a good one, it will treat you like a queen. It will make you you will, because you are not gonna get that kind of men in East Africa. It will make you forget all the disappointment you had. They will treat you so well. They will spoil you. So just be wise and get that good one. The one that really loves you. Don't just open your leg for somebody you just know by the name Richard or by Patrick or by Daniel. You don't know his other name. You don't know his home. You don't know his sibling. And you just start having children with them. Each came to your country. Anytime he can board flight and leave. Come on, be wise.